And we've been waiting for this day for a long opening day in the NBA. Clark, one of the most exciting days of the year.
Yeah, everybody's starting from the same place. It's a bit of a reset for everybody. Any team has the opportunity to make their mark on this season. Last season, that's behind everybody. It's an exciting time looking forward.
Now here's Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
I think it's always a good idea to let Hayward go to work in the pick and roll. I mean, his decisions and his timing and execution are usually right on.
All with it. He's defended by Exum. Ball, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Exum kicks to Favors. Hayward outside. Outside Hood. Wall against Hayward. Favors with a screen on Wall. For 3, Hayward. Rebound, Washington.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Beal the pass to Wall. And it goes down 2 points. Wall's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Exum. Pass to Hayward. Right side Favors. Jazz passing it around. Gobert with a screen for Exum. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Washington now. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when we talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they play 10 games, each side would win 5.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Favors. Hayward outside. Now here's Hood. Favors with a screen on Beal. Hood the pass to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Now here's Wall. 5 points in the game. Wall sets a screen for Beal. Takes a 3. Craps in the tray.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
Jazz trail by 4. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Marcin Gortat, 4th.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Hood against Beal. Launches it. Gobert with the bounce pass. Favors with a screen on Porter. 6 to shoot. Hayward. An easy 2 points on the layup.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
Now here's Gortat. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
The Jazz making a switch here. Isles checked in. Here is Wall. Outside Porter. Back to Wall. 5 on the clock. Beal, that's for 2. Another one falls for Washington.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to Wiles. here's Exum, covered by Wall. And here's Hayward. Files a screen on Beal. To the middle. Morris with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And stolen by Hood. Pass to Exum. To the inside. Hayward against Porter. Lock at 6. Favors with a screen on Beal. There's the triple. Favors can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 4. Three-pointer. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Now, here's Exum, covered by Wall. Hood deciding where to go with it. For 3. Rebound, Washington. All with it, now defended by Hayward. Outside, Porter. Pass to Morris. Back to Porter. Wiles against Morris. Beal the pass to Gortat. Favors with the rebound. Jazz trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hayward outside. Down low, trying to end the drought. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Hayward. 6 points for Derek Favors. Pass to Gortat. Now Beal, defended by Hayward. Beal the pass to Gortat, and he makes that one.
And this is where Gortat does so much of his damage. A towering 7-footer with a sweet touch.
Now here's Exum. Scoreless thus far. Here's Lyles. Now here's Hood. This one for 3. Krills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards. So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Jazz. Burks comes in for X. Oubre finds Beal. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. And Smith with the stuff.
And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Burks the pass to Ingles. He's looking for Lyles and finds him. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Smith. Top of the key, Beal. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Beal's got 7 points. Jazz trail by 3. Outside Hood. Burks against Beal. Here's Hood. Rebound by Mahimi.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Oubre. Mahimi down low. Goodbye Hood. A shot by Mahimi, no good. Ingles with the ball. Here's Favors, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards out. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Wall. Pass to Smith. They set the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Hood.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Pass to Wall. Another shot. Utah with the rebound. Inside. Smith with the defensive effort. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Wall. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Shot clock at 6. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now, here's Burks. Nothing on the board. Seven-foot shot. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Smith outside. Pass to Wall. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Hood. He's got 5. Miles hits a screen for Burks. Here's the drive. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Wall with the ball for the Wizards. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Oubre passes to Mahinmi. Back to Oubre. Nice ball movement by Washington. Smith finds Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Lyles. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Hood for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hood's got 8. So, Clark, the question most folks are wondering, can the Cavaliers go back-to-back?
It's so hard to do that, Kevin. You've seen it historically. Very few teams can. But anytime you have LeBron James, who seems to be ageless, then you've got a chance to win it again. The rest of the East, though, is not standing pat. They're getting better.
Jazz trail by 6. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look for Utah. Gobert checked in for Trey Lyles. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Hood. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in for Mahinmi. Morris comes in for Jason Smith. Porter's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Daniel House. Now here's Hayward. Gobert with a screen on Beal. To the middle. Gortat with the steal. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Wall. Morris with a screen on Burks. Wall attacking. Morris passes to Beal. over Diao. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Diao kicks to Burks. Gobert with a screen for Burks. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the IQ now starting to show through. Gobert already smart when it comes to his play on the floor.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
And right now he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
Jazz trail by 6. Out left to the wing. Diao the pass to Burks. Gobert with a screen on Wall. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Wall passes to Beal. Wall sets a screen for Beal. To the inside. Morris. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Diao. And here is Ingles. Now here's Hayward. From past the arc. Washington with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter finds Wall.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Beal. Wall a screen on Hayward. Beal gets a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Beal's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For the Jazz, Derek Favors checked in for Diao. Hood comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Exum in for Alec Burks. And a switcher also for Washington. Mahimi's checked in. Now here's Hood. 8 points for him. Hayward goes in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, one thing about Hayward, he maintains an aggressive mindset. He wants to keep pressure on the defense constantly by attacking the basket.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Wizards?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Outside Beal. Pass to Mahimi. Over Exum. Clock at 4. A rebound by the Jazz. Hood for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Now here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. There's a screen by Porter. Beal taking his time here. From deep. They get it again. Gord's shot misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Favors. The Jazz working the ball around now. Hayward with the ball. Now Beal defending. That one drops for him.
Well, that's really good work inside by Hayward. A reliable option for them in the paint.
Outside Beal. It's good. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
All right, let's switch it over. And that's a halftime wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Washington leading now by 4. Now Wall. Outside Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gortat. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Exum. Still yet to score. Gobert. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And he's a hard man to defend inside. Gobert has great hands and that terrific dexterity for a player his size.
Now here's Wall. Morris with the screen for Beal. Morris, no good. A tight game here in Utah. Wall against Hood. To the middle, looking for Favors. He gets it there. And Morris comes over to help. Favors sets the pick for Hayward. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gortat misses.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Exum dishes to Hayward. Pass to Hood. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he hits it to tie the game up. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For Washington, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Wall kicks to Beal. Back to Wall. And here is Beal. He's got 12. Morris finds Wall. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Exum passes to Hayward. Outside Favors. Gobert with a screen on Beal. That's a 2 from Hood. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's where Gobert can dominate. He's stifling inside.
The Wizards have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. Wall a screen on Hood. Beal from long range. Exum pulls it in.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Gobert with it. He's got 10. Here's Hood. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Takes a bunch of focus to pull that shot off.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Wizards trail by 3. Outside, Wall. Pass to Gortat. Outside, Beal. Fires away from outside. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when
when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Hood. He's got 14. Hayward looking around. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And an average shot blocker for a center. When Gortat rejects shots, it helps set the tone for the defense.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Mahinmi's checked in for Morris. He hits the second from the line.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Wall passes to Beal. Wall sets a screen for Beal. And another miss by Washington.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now Hood. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Mr. Gobert puts up a deep three. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for Washington, trailing by 4. Wall passes to Beal. To end the drought. And it's laid in by Wall. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hayward. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Hayward's really an outstanding athlete, a sneaky good athlete. He's creative at using his physical abilities to draw fouls inside.
First free throw is good. A different look for Utah. Joe Ingles comes in for Hood, and it's Burks in for Exum. Hayward hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside, Wall. Back to Beal. Mahinmi, a screen on Favors. Beal, again the Wizards score.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Left side Favors. Hayward up top. Here's Gobert. He's got 10. Favors finds Burks. Ingles with a screen on Beal. Here's Burks. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Washington trailing. Now Beal. He's got 14. Outside, Wall. 1:56 left in the third. Outside, Beal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Jazz second.
Well, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Lyle comes in for Gobert. And Henderson subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Pass to Lyles. Inside, here's Burks. And he banks in the layup. Burks has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Back to Beal. They set the pick for the 3. That's that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Here's Lyles, and the dunk by Lyles.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is playing well offensively.
Now here's Beal. He's got 17. Pass to Mahinmi. Lonzo looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Thursday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Now here's Beal. Smith with a screen on Lyles. The shot by Beal, no good. Utah leading by 3. Here's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That is his first foul of the game. Carr, he's checked in for the Jazz.
4th team foul. Checking in for the Jazz, number 44, Frank Clark.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Burks looking around. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Wizards trail by 3. Oubre finds Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Works for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Brooks has got 5 now. And we've reached the end of the third. Utah out in front, leading by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now, here's Burks. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Johnson. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Oubre. Ball against Ingles. Screen by Smith. To the paint. And the dunk by Smith.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
On the wing, Johnson. Diao sets the pick for Johnson. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Wizards making a switch here. Terry's checked in.
42, Wayne Terry.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Ingles kicks to Diao. The 19-foot shot. Again, Johnson missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Oubre.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
Ball against Burks. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Lyles sets a screen for Burks. Over Wall. The Jazz with another miss.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Oubre with it, and Burks picks him up defensively to take the lead. Utah with the rebound. Now here's Diallo, and it's Johnson penetrating.
The moment that Joe Johnson steps on the court, he's got one thought: buckets.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Jazz. The Wizards also changing it up. Bird, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Terry.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Oubre dishes the Wall. Mahimi, a screen on Johnson. Wall passes to Mahimi to tie it up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Johnson. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Washington. For Utah, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Lyles passes to Hayward. Oubre with the steal. Outside, Wall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think he knew this was going to get physical, and he was ready for it.
Makes it. The next one could tie it up. And the Jazz with some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Favors comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Dante Exum in for Joe Ingles. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Burks. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. Takes the three. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's Hayward. And the rejection by Mahimi. Right side, Wall. Wall draws the double. Mahimi kicks to Porter. Nice ball movement by Washington. Bounce pass, Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre passes to Wall to take the lead. The Wizards with another miss. The Jazz shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And here's Exum. Has to Gobert. Over Porter. On the left block. Gobert can't hit. The Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Wall, no luck. Hayward against Oubre. Hayward dishes to Exum. Burks with it. Pass to Favors. Over Smith. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And how about Favors' control on that shot? Got a good look, so he's able to knock that one down with confidence.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hood's checked in, then for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in for Mahimi. Markieff Morris comes in for Jason Smith. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Kelly Oubre. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Scott Brooks' huddle. Yeah, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Hood after marching Gortat's bucket. Hood kicks to Hayward. Favors with a screen on Porter. A shot by Hayward, wide open. No good on the three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Exum with it. Pass to Hayward. To Exum. Gobert with a screen for Exum. Inside. Gobert down low. Gortat's there. Gobert, no good. Beal finds Wall.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hood against Beal. Wall a screen on Hood. To the inside. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Here is Hayward. And he converts the layup.
Definitely a go-to option in these moments. Hayward has the experience and game to knock down big shots.
Here's Wall. That shot missing. Great D that time from Favors. Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Exum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give it a chance for the and one.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Exum hits them both.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Wall up top. He's defended by Exum. Wall's shot is good.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Now here's Hayward. Favors with a screen on Porter. Three-pointer. Hayward. Morris with the rebound. Wizards shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Here's Wall. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Stand up and let's get loud.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And they go to the intentional foul.
Team foul.
Washington with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Rudy Gobert. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
To the middle.
Being unselfish and finding his team the best shot out there, I like it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Wall. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away.
Game 10.
Favors finds Exum. The Jazz working the ball around now. Hayward is in. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. Pass to Gobert. Unloads. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Exum passes to Hood. 3-pointer, Hayward. And so it's the Wizards with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.